Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Days Gone. We're here. It is, I believe, bright daylight outside. I was actually describing this to a friend and remarking on the fact that day and night, it's a little bit of a blurry line here in the world of Days Gone. The nights are very, very bright. I'll be interested to see if the moon carries a cycle with it, and maybe someday it won't be like second noon, but here we are, and let's go take a look to see what storylines are available. The fact that they call their quests stories is interesting to me, that you're sort of following through on a narrative thread as opposed to just doing what is closest. So we can clear out the nests or chase Leon, which I'm almost done with. Meet with Tucker and Alkai at the Hot Springs encampment. Well, let's see where that is relative to where I am. That is a million miles away. I don't want to go do that. I want to go burn out some camps. So let's switch to clear out those nests, the infestation zone at the High Desert Logging Camp, which, yeah, that's right here. Now, in order to do that, we're going to need something to light them on fire with. So let me just take a quick moment to check our throwables. I got pipe bombs at some point. That's new information. We'll see if we can craft some more of those. Also, let me craft another Molotov. So, interesting sort of side note here. I don't know how to check how many crafting materials that I have. They must be somewhere. Let me see if I can... So I can't craft a pipe bomb. I can't repair my spiked bat. Let me just take a quick look here. Yeah, so however many crafting materials I have, it's not a lot. Let me just see if I can actually find that information. I bet under inventory... Oh, wow, this is a hell of a menu. All right. Materials is probably what I'm looking for. Yes, okay, so we're very low on airbags and also side... Oh, we have one sidearm suppressor. Okay, well, the point is not enough. Oh, let me also see, do I have... Can I make some more bolts? I can, but since crafting the bolts would make 5, I don't want to waste one, so we're actually going to hold off on that. The camp here seems to have a relatively steady supply of crafting materials. Just take a quick look around. Oh, we've got fuel. I don't know if I need to fuel the bike. I'm going to assume so. Nope. Okay. You'll notice I do learn over time. I can drop the gas tank by holding X. Oh boy, maybe I got all the crafting materials the last time I was here. Let me look over here. Bron, I think it was Bron mentioned that you can highlight collectibles or items to pick up, pick-upables, by using the survival mode. But I believe that is some sort of an upgrade because I've not seen evidence of that with my survival mode. Okay, but we do have a few crafting materials. And I believe one of those was a rag, and that's mostly what I want because with luck... Yep, so we needed one rag. If I can find more rags, we can make more Molotovs. Here's why I care about that. We need the Molotovs to burn out those nests. I think we have everything we need, at least for the time being, so let's... I don't remember where that green case is supposed to go. Alright, we're off. Now, in the previous episode, we learned that Deacon can save a lot of gas by just coasting down hills, so we're not going to have a lot of engine noise as we go here. Really should have done the power slide. I hope people had a good Monday without putting too fine a point on it. I did not, and that's why we're going to play some Days Gone. It happens, and I like to keep in mind that others may have had an even worse day. So let's keep things into perspective. Everybody here is healthy, employed, plenty of food on the table. You know, it could be a lot worse. Oh, hold on. There's too many plants right here for me to just go on by. I feel like this is an area that we visited before, and that these plants, this sort of particular selection of plants is an appealing one just because there's like 3 things. Cedar sapling here will be for making those crossbow bolts, assuming I can get close enough. in a recent episode, I think the last episode, I sort of asked of Chad, hey, if I put up like a Twitter thread about voice actors who have voice characters that I am perhaps excessively emotionally attached to, would that be okay or weird? And me, at least, voted for, yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. So we did put that up. It's up on the Twitter feed at twitter.com/angelauspicious. And it was an interesting...
This is it. Yeah, this camp is gonna be crawling.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Nah, you gotta leave the bike out here, Deke, or it'll pull all of them down on you.
Yep. No, that's a good call, Deke. That's exactly what I was going to do. It was an interesting one to do because the characters resonated with me for different reasons in every game, and I didn't want to give away any spoilers whatsoever. Twitter has no such thing as a spoiler tag, at least not from what I've seen. So I figured, let's be respectful of others and...
Oh, warehouse. Yeah, that looks like the kind of place you want to call home, yeah.
Just leave it, just, you know, the people who know will know, and the people who don't know, well, maybe that list will inspire them to play the games, if only to, make fun of me, because I've really got, like, hooked into some of those storylines. So, I think we have to get inside the warehouse to burn this out, because I'm not seeing any evidence of the nest outside.
God damn it, what you all shit yourself at once? Jesus Christ.
I legitimately like the fact, that was another rag, by the way, that the characters reference...
What the hell are you doing in here? Huh?
How these places smell, because it's one
this
of...
place is a death trap.
Okay, he's not going to stop. So, we've got a nest there, but that one's very close to the entrance, and when I light these areas up, they're all going to come running out.
Okay, gotta be careful.
Yeah, I kind of want to get the furthest ones back, and then see if I can throw... Yep, okay, so here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to hit that one, then that one, then... Oh, is that one up there? I think that is. Crud. That one's going to be tough to hit, but you know what? We're going to do our best. All right.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, boy. Nope. No, I don't know. That's... Plan is not going according, but that's okay.
Burn, freak, burn!
Pipe bomb might have come in handy there. Let's craft some more Molotovs while that monster runs at us in slow motion. Nope. 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 Crud. Okay. Shotgun, or this. It's fine. My very, very optimistic plan with there was to burn out all 4 nests and then run out. I got 2 of them. If I'm quick enough, I might be able... And also, I think I was standing way too close. Deacon's got a pretty good arm on him. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to stand way over here this time. Yeah, I should have stood way back. Okay, so we're going to hit that one, and then that one. And then we'll run out.
It'll warm you up.
All right, and we're out. Wow, that was 4 of 6. So we don't have to do it all in one go. It's not like we lose progress, but that's not all of them, and I really wanted to get all of them. Let's just check the map. Okay, we can see where... Yeah, we can actually see where both of the others are. But we're going to have to do some scavenging between here and there, because... Otherwise...
Whew, that's all of them in here.
I hear someone. Don't see him. So I've sort of learned in the last couple episodes that you can scan along and just mega tap R, and it'll pick up anything. At least I think you can. Who do I hear? Ah. Okay, well my mega R did not produce that. So let me see if I can just make sure I'm not using my good bolts. I really wanted that to kill her. Well, now we're going to take that opportunity to craft some more bolts. And we're up to 9 of 10, which I feel pretty good about. Okay,
One here. Yep. Oh, that blows up real good.
Alright, do you think I can... Nope. Sneak up on him was going to be the rest of that thought. Here's the thing, my spiked baseball bat is real weak. I don't want to waste it before I can fix it up. A new bat I can probably find. The box of nails is a different story. Alright, that was a bottle. What I really need is rags. Okay, well that's one. That's one nest down. If we can find one more rag, we'll have everything we need. Alternatively, I bet you I could throw the gas canister and then shoot it and blow it up. I don't actually know. My suspicion is that gas canisters in real life, if shot, probably wouldn't explode. They would just sort of leak all over the place. But this is a video game, and generally bright red canisters go boom when you shoot them. Boy, it weirds me out when I can hear him, but I can't see him. All right, let me get out here. I'm going to fill up the bike. We probably didn't use that much gas coming down, but it's always a good time to top off. Especially if I'm going to blow up this gas canister in a moment. There we go. All right, now I see one of them. Try to snipe this person. Oh, see, he's got a friend that's coming. I wanted to go through the hole and then backstab him, but it was not to be. All right, let's try this instead. Boy, that did not alarm his friend. First of all, I thought I had the crossbow out. I don't know if it'll let me... Picking up that the rule with the crossbow is always aim about 1.5 degrees higher than you need to, than you think you need to. Oh, nice. Okay. Can I throw the bear trap? No. Let me just put this down. Let me go back and get... Okay, good. Another rag. So, I have enough Molotovs, but I say let's put that gas canister to use. Gas canister was in these bushes, or the next one's over? Oh, great. Oh, there it is, there it is. Alright, we're gonna find out if shooting this makes an explosion. So just, toss that over there. Oh, well, this didn't make an explosion. Hold on. I don't need to waste my gas canister then. Sorry, that was entirely the wrong weapon.
How'd you like that? Huh? Come on, you sons of bitches, come on. A lot of ammo left.
That felt okay. He who dies. I came for auspicious. I'm staying for the angel. I'm glad to see you, He who. I hope you had a great Monday. We have no weapons left. What is happening? Oh! My old nemesis. I really, really want to put this gas canister down. Okay. You'll notice I'm being extremely judicious with my shots. Slept until almost 5 p.m. Guess who's going to do an all-nighter? Awesome! So if you are watching this live, I hope that you will also check out twitch.tv/HeWhoDies. Sounds like you are up for a good evening of entertainment. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just check the map. What do you think you'll stream, He Who? I'm curious what'll be on tap. Okay, so we want to head there, which is apparently over this way.
Okay. Oh, there's gotta be a nest in this shack.
I don't think I have enough ammo for this. Oh, yuck. Okay, so we have options. We have options to draw some of them away. We have what's called an attractor here. Yeah. I don't know how this works, but I need to draw them away from the nest.
Okay, you boys just keep right on sleeping. Don't pay no attention to me.
I am surrounded, according to my map. Oh, man. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, she's getting curious. Okay, I really want to have, like, some thick brush to hide behind. Alright, this seems like it just takes me out. He was saying I'm not 100% sure yet. Debating on doing a just chatting. Or painting stream and then maybe switch to gaming. Haven't fully decided. Well, that's part of the fun of streaming. You get to do whatever strikes you in the moment. So whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be great entertainment. I've enjoyed He Who's art streams, but also he has several different playthroughs in the works, which would be fun. Hey, I think I can just burn it from this side. He Who, you're totally done with the story of Red Dead, is that right? Oh, I found a third thing. All right, I think we can probably light it up from here.
Come on, boys and girls. Let's do this.
Oh, no, they didn't. They weren't fooled at all. The XP bar has an interesting sense of timing.
Is that the last of them? Finally.
All right, keep one eye on the blue bar down there at the bottom left. Our goal is to get back to the bike and then shoot right out of here.
I cleared those nests. Should be less freaks on the mountain from now on.
Hey, Deke. How'd it go? Were there a lot of them?
It wasn't too bad. That's why I wanted to take them on while it's dark out. Some of them were strong as hell, though.
Dark.
Yeah. Cold makes them stronger.
Yeah,
Thanks for doing that, Deke.
Get some shut-eye, Boozer. Deacon out.
Alanax, how you doing? I hope you're having a nice Sunday. I'm just stopping off to get some of the deer that have apparently been ripped apart by these guys. And yeah, it is unsurprising to me that the story in Red Dead is as good as the rest of it appears to be. I'm very much looking forward to jumping into that. Okay. Mission complete. And we've got a bike with full gas and hopefully a new story to do. Yes, so price on your head. So I guess we have to go out and meet with Tucker and Alkai at the encampment. Let me just take a quick look through this. All right, so this is overall progress, but I don't think that we have an avenue to continue any of these at this time. Then we've got collectibles and trophies. All right, yeah, we are... Wait, have I gotten this? Or is that the one I need nitro for? No, this is the one I need nitro for. I'm going to go head over to this Nero site, because if I can get there, we get an upgrade point. I have, overall, I've really been enjoying Days Gone so far. If I had one piece of feedback for it, it is that this is night, and it's not intended as a joke. The situation is, I don't realize it's night unless one of the characters brings it to my attention. And I don't think I have gosh, what is the phrase I'm thinking of? The brightness dialed up super high. Like, I think that if you guys look at it on your screen, it doesn't seem super bright.
Where is it?
Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it was doing a quick save. Okay. It said quick save down at the bottom left. So, I may not have what I need to get in here. And that's not, I'm willing to accept that there might be some areas that we can't go straight away.
Another Nero microrecorder.
Hey, how many runs has this been? God, I'm tired.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm right there with you. It's too goddamn many. Lost count.
Nero injector.
You check the
Just
manifest?
retarded.
Where's the next load going, huh?
It's over at the Iron Butte Ranch. They started a new dig site just outside the resort there.
That must have made those rich assholes happy. I wonder how much a house on the 9th hole's worth now that it backs up to a mass grave, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? What the hell?
What are they doing?
Jesus! Rick! Rick!
Oh, no, we're gonna hit him! No!
I guess you boys never made it back to fill that manifest, did you? Well, didn't matter. There was a hell of a lot more where they came from.
So Alanax is reminding me that it's his birthday, and once again, Alanax, happy birthday. He says that he got Subnautica, No Man's Sky, and Shadow of Mordor for his birthday. Also, He Who Dies is mentioning that he had a bad experience with No Man's Sky. If anybody missed on the specifics of that, I think it was mostly discussed during Twitter from what I've seen, and yeah, he lost a ton of progress. By the way, can I repair my bat yet? No, I am missing... Wow, now I'm missing 3 scrap, so nowhere close. Is there any earthly reason for me when I want to push past all these bad guys? No, because I've already been in here. Okay, yep, let's just head back out. Yeah, I think Alan X. The thing I like about the 3 gifts that you got there is it's such a gamut of different games that I feel like once the time you've had your fill of one, the next one that you choose is going to be a brand new, fresh experience. Shadow of Mordor. So that's the first one. I don't know how like the internet in general came down on this. I will say that I really, really like Shadow of Mordor, and then its sequel, Shadow of War, left me somewhat cold. But as I say that, one thing to bear in mind, one thing that to keep in mind is that I played that after or before it was patched. I played that at release, and it's been significantly retooled and rebalanced. I, A, want to get in my bike and leave. B, want to stab her so that I get her ear. Nope. Okay. Awesome. That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Yeah, I'm going to lose that bat, man. Okay, we're going to switch to regular boot knife, which doesn't do very much damage, but it doesn't break. Hey, I killed your girlfriend. What do you think about that? Okay, we're gonna do a distraction, not a just a regular rock, I think. Just get that guy to turn around. Alan X has only played the demo so far. I think he'll like the full game better. I really enjoyed it. Here's in my opinion where Shadow of Mordor shines the brightest, when it sort of lobs you off a target that in your current state seems completely invulnerable to harm, and it is not. You will find a way past it. It's a very, very smart design, and I really enjoyed exploring those systems. It is more than a little surprising to me that we have not seen just a parade of imitators on that Nemesis system. Another thing I'll throw out there. So here's one of the things that disappointed me about the sequel. And by the way, no spoilers at all, I promise. One of the things that I thought to myself after finishing Shadow of Mordor was, man, oh boy, I really hope they do a sequel someday where we get to see other parts of Middle-earth. I'd love to see the people that made this. Like, I don't care about Tolkien's canon at all. I just don't. The Lord of the Rings books exist. They have been adapted in many, many different forms over the years. If somebody wants to come along and do their own take on that universe, do their Star Trek J.J. Abrams version of, like, an alternate series of events, I'm here for it. You know, it doesn't stop the books from existing, and you can still enjoy those while a different creator comes along and does something different and interesting with that property. So I was thinking to myself, hell, let's do a giant orc invasion of Rivendell. And you know, Talion there has to go and deal with that. And we'll get to see all new architecture and meet all new people and, you know, jump and climb around and do all this stuff in an entirely new environment. And then Shadow of War was just in Mordor again. It was just the same thing. And it's when I say the same thing, it's the same environment. It's the same location. They go to different places in Mordor, so it's not just like a giant mud flat the whole time, but I really wanted to see more of the world, and from what I played of Shadow of War, it just didn't have the kind of variety I had been hoping for. Maybe that's just personal to me. I will say that if you like the combat systems in Shadow of Mordor, you're gonna like the sequel a whole lot as well. That's right, I can't go in here. Hello to Haseo. I hope you're having a great Monday. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave my bike behind, so you have to find a different path here. Haseo is still at work. Yeah, that's, I'm sorry to hear that, but glad that you can be at work. It's a weird time, everybody, because know so many people who are. Well, I guess we'll just explore north a little bit. I can't go through the tunnel, at least not that I know of. So we're gonna have to find a different way around. Let's see what's down here. Excuse me, boys. Well, we hit Plant Central. Look at the mini-map down there. It's all pickables. This is not really where I want to be going, but I figure if nothing else, we're going to unfurl parts of the map. Oh, there's a question in chat. I want to make sure that I get a chance to look and respond. Are we in danger right now? Well, a little bit. Hold on a second. This is going to get way worse. Excuse me. Excuse me. No. No. Okay, that's... No. Get up. Get up. Get up. Okay, so I'm going to come back for that later. 1 second here. Oh, boy. So let's find out how attractors work. How many of them do I think I can draw off with an attractor? Oh, that actually worked! Holy shit! Hold on a second. Okay, well, not entirely, but it's way better than it was. Okay, I've got 8 bullets left. Oh boy. Okay. Don't be like me, kids. Okay. I have so little stamina, so little ammo. This is not going to go my way. No, not binoculars, genius. Come on. Just throw out that other attractor? Sure, why not? Oh, come on. Come on. No, they didn't fall for that a second time. I can't roll. Oh, pipe bomb. That works a lot in Left 4 Dead. Sure, why not? Okay. There's so many. That was never going to work out. I figured I'd really give it the old college try. Let me catch up on chat here a little bit. Oh, hey, that is not a bad checkpoint, I gotta say. 30 seconds here. If you like Shadow of Mordor combat, you got Assassin's Creed, the Arkham series, and Mad Max. I want to try Mad Max someday. And then the question was... Okay, Haseo's getting ready to go home really soon. That is good. So hopefully we'll be good company on the way home. Do you Twitch as your job? And then it also says I have Arkham Asylum and I have Assassin's Creed 1 somewhere. Oh, so I have thoughts on that. So, no. The answer is I do not Twitch as my job. I'm not sure I would enjoy doing this full time, but I do enjoy getting to unwind after a full day of work. So, no, this is just a...
How'd you like that?
Fuck you. Get up, get up. How did I do this again so quickly? So, the bike is on its side.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Come on, man. No, but to answer the question, I have a regular 9 to 5. So does my producer. It's one of the things that makes it challenging to do as many streams as we'd like. No more rolling. Right in the handbasket. What the hell am I supposed to do about this? Well, right now I'm supposed to X. Okay, can I get the hell out of here? Ladies and gentlemen, I am not good at Days Gone. I am not the person that you want on your wing as a post-apocalyptic survival guy. Where's my bike? It's way over here. You've got to be kidding me with this. Fudge.
Come on, come on, come on.
God damn it.
Okay,
Perfect. Yep. Okay, roll away. Draw. How are you still... How many magazines are there to eject? Sir? Clips? Whatever. Alright. LNX says, welcome to Zombie Dark Souls. Yeah, that's the way I'm playing it. Death is around every corner. I wonder if the wolves come out more at night. That would be a nice touch. Well, that was awful. Let me run over here and get this. I am not a big believer in the I'm just going to roll over and die. I like to give it my all and try to get out of those situations. That's how we got through Resident Evil 2, at least the one campaign. It was, I don't think I can continue from this point. I think I'm well and truly done, but I'm just going to keep going until the game says I'm not allowed to go any further, and by hook or by crook, we got all the way out. Oh boy, part of me wants to go down that path again just to have it uncovered on the map, but we know where it ends, and so I'm going to choose a different path. I'm going to choose life. But yeah, the 3 games that Alanax has, I think, have, I talked a little bit about mostly Shadow of War. I would say that Shadow of Mordor is the one that he got. That's an exciting game to look forward to. I think that he'll really enjoy that. I will say this. That is one of those games where it can be very tempting to just wander the map and do all the little side objectives and stuff. I would actually recommend do story stuff for a while, because the more story you do, the more things you unlock, and then those additional things are the additional like side stuff that you can find on the map. There's more variety to it, and it's more rewarding as you go. So without giving too much away, like, dive into the story stuff for a while and then circle back for the... I would say that when you go into an area, do the story stuff first and then circle around and do the rest of it. That's sort of, I think, the way that game is designed. I think you'll have a real good time. I was one of the people that ran around and did all the side content first and then got, like, the story stuff that unlocked all the, like, super cool stuff. It's like, oh, I wish I had more time to play with this. Well, that's my fault.
Needed this. Good.
Yeah, so 2 things there. He Who Dies is saying that you can do the story stuff until you need to pick up some more perks, and then do the side stuff to level up. Yeah, for sure. That's a great plan. And also, hold on. What am I near, by the way? Unclear, actually. Well, I don't feel like I'm in combat. And I do feel like I already cleared this area. Okay, so we circumvented the tunnel that I couldn't go through, which was the actual plan. Yeah, we're going to stop in here, sell all the ears and bear meats and wolf meats and so forth that I have. Probably fuel up and repair the bike there, and then see if there's any more cool stuff to buy. Also, Alanax is saying that they're thinking of streaming their Subnautica adventures on the Xbox One, and I very much agree with Hihu. You absolutely should. So there's a couple sort of main goals for this Twitch channel here, the one that you're watching right now. And it is, hold on, I want to not go too fast out of control. One of them is if watching me in any way inspires other people to do their own stream, then we've succeeded at something. It can be, man, that guy sucks. I could be a way better streamer than he is. By all means, like for real, do it. Go stream. Like and I'll watch, because the more streams you watch, the more entertainment there is in the world. And whether or not you think you're going to be good at it, who cares? Play, have fun. Do it just because you enjoy it. I personally would love to tune in. And by the way, if somebody says, wow, this guy makes streaming look like a lot of fun, I want to give it a try. Fantastic. By all means. Like, I think that everybody should try streaming. There might be people who just don't enjoy it. And if that's the case, well, you know something, so be it. But my hope would be that people... Hold on one second. We did pretty well there for a while. My hope would be that people say, wow, this is an opportunity to share a game I'm enjoying, or maybe not enjoying, but encountering for the first time, and share it with people. And that is where I think streaming is at its best. Did I pass the... Nope. Encampment. I will say this, and I want to read what He Who wrote as well, but I do think that there is a less good reason to stream, and that is I want to be famous and I want to make a lot of money. The people who do that and succeed are very, very far and few between. It's similar to having your career plan be, I'm going to be a professional basketball player. Maybe you will be, and you can work hard and try to make that happen, but I would recommend having a fallback plan, because for all the professional basketball players there are in the world, there's a lot more people who never quite achieve that dream. And if you love doing it, if you're satisfied playing, less than professional basketball, great. But I wouldn't put all your money into that basket, and I wouldn't go into streaming expecting to have 1,000 people at your door all at once. Do it because you love it. I really want to read what He Who is saying, but it's difficult to scavenge and continue moving at the same time. Okay, that was ammo, I think. That's good. That's real good, because I didn't have a lot of that. I don't want that stick. Can I repair my bat? No, we found 0 scrap, by the way. I bet there'll be scrap in here. And while we jimmy this, He Who's saying, I stream because it's... Oh my gosh, hold on, it's Diesel Jones. Diesel Jones is in the house. God, I've wanted to do that for a while. Diesel, I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. And also, I'm suddenly very worried that was extremely loud. So if it was, I apologize. I didn't think that out very well. He Who says... Christ, hold on one second, because there's so many things to pick up. Let me just get over here and... Okay. That's good. He Who says, I stream because it's fun to meet great people like Auspicious, Diesel, Tashir, Panda, Mia, Patikan, and more. Just make sure I'm headed back towards the bike here. I don't care if I never grow as long as there's fantastic people that are around. And that's another thing about streaming. You get to... There's been a lot of talk recently, especially about people feeling very lonely and isolated in
That's it.
quarantine, in the sort of lockdown orders that we have going on all over the place. And I don't know that streaming and interacting with people online is a great substitute, but it's a lot better than just stewing alone and watching Netflix and talking to the walls. It can add a lot of needed variety to your social interactions if you are sort of sort of looking for that. So I think that's another benefit, and I like the fact that streaming can bring people together. He also writes, I'd probably do the chat interaction thing you do, just have something to talk about, since I don't really talk about... Oh, sorry, that's Alanax. He who and Alanax are like the exact same shade of green. But Alanax is saying, I'd probably do this chat interaction thing you do, just have somebody to talk about, since I don't really talk about much during gameplay. I'm planning to become a novelist. Well, hey, I think that writing is a great career. I think that it is very challenging, and I think the best way here's what I'm sort of formulating in my mind. The best way to write dialogue is to talk to people. The best way to learn how to describe places is to go to places. The best way to come up with interesting stories is to engage with interesting stories. Not because you're going to copy them, because they're going to inspire your own imagination. So, yeah, if you want to be a novelist, stream, talk to people, interact with people. Here's what I think is sort of the baseline experience for streaming. Describe for the audience what you're doing and why. What's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish? If you died, what went wrong and what did you learn from it? I think that games provide a natural source of content to discuss, and I feel like it's helpful for people who are interested in the game, and it's helpful for the streamer. Hold on, I'm going to see if there's stuff in this car. It kind of looks picked over, but we're going to look. I also really want to put in the boot knife. If the bat breaks, it's gone. Fuck these wolves. Okay, I need to... So, what I was just saying, what I need to learn there is dodge early. Okay, he who is changed colors to pink. Brown's asking if I've completed my goal yet, and that he bets I didn't. No, but only because we have not revisited a bandit camp, an ambusher camp. And the goal that Bron is referencing is I want to do one of the ambush camps completely in stealth. I want to kill everybody without anybody getting alarmed, or okay, when landing, you can reduce the damage done to your bike by using L to angle your tires parallel to the ground. Landing from a high jump will always damage your bike. Okay, noted. So the answer is not yet, Bron, but I just haven't had the opportunity. Also, So, that wasn't the camp. That was just a fuel station. Oops. I probably should have stopped there then. Well, we're almost at the goal, so I thought that was the Copeland Bandit camp. Still learning my way around the world of Days Gone. Bron, I hope you're having a great Monday. As I said at the very beginning of the stream, mine was... It's going to be an interesting few weeks. All work-related, but... When I feel stressed out by work, I remember the last time I was between jobs, and I realized that... Let me just make sure I don't go too high there. It occurs to me that I would rather be stressed out at a job that I generally enjoy, working with people that I can work well with and that I enjoy their company, than to be unemployed and trying to figure out how to get a job, and that's the situation that a lot of people find them in. So, like I said, it could be worse. I stopped here to see what I can find in these houses. I think that's one of them stuck in a car. I'm going to try to... That's more than one of them stuck in a car.
Shit, almost out.
Okay, the key to beating both of them is to get one of them dead. All right, that gets us started. I gotta say, clown car zombies were not what I expected to come out of that. Bron is saying that he just found out exactly what I need from a PSP hard drive to be replaced, but I need to wait for an answer from Reddit first. Interesting, because what is needed, as far as I know, is just a standard. What is it, like a 3.5 inch, 2.5 inch, whatever it is, a laptop hard drive, and there's not much benefit to going above 5,400 RPM because in all the tests that they've done, the PlayStation 3 always accesses the hard drive at exactly the same speed. So you might as well save some cash. And then from there would really just be the screwdriver to open it up, I would think. Alan Axe is saying the boot knife is for staggering your foes, not killing them. Yeah, the trouble is kind of low on... Oh, God, I found some primary ammo at some point.
Okay, here we go.
Well, la-di-da. I'll shoot him next time. Okay.
Yeah,
Scrap! Hold on. That is not enough to repair the bat. But it gets us a little closer. Were you one of the people playing State of Decay 2? I'd really like to play State of Decay 2 at some point, but... I mean, it's not going to happen anytime soon because this is sort of filling my survivalist zombie quota. But from what I saw, like, even when that game was in a state that people didn't seem to be enjoying it, I was looking at it and saying, this seems pretty cool. I like the idea of building up an enclave of survivors, and that if you get one person killed, then you'll sort of get to respawn as the next... Okay, I'm going to try to lure that guy. Hold on, I might have... Where'd he go? There we go. Next time I see a zombie stuck in a car, I'm going to throw a rock first. See how many of them I can flush out. Do we think there's... It doesn't look like there's going to be anything in the hood, because it's sort of ajar, but... I wonder if there's anything in that caboose. Mobile home? What do you call this? It's like a mobile trailer, but all trailers are mobile. It's not quite a mobile home, though. What would you call this? I can't believe... I'm completely blanking in my word for... Someone's going to tell me. Isaiah's trying to find... time to find the Angel Steam account. Believe me, when it's time for State of Decay 2, I will get it. I think that... I really appreciate the sentiment, but under the circumstances, I'm good. Believe me. Just looking in this house... See if there's anything cool in here. Wow, that house was totally empty. RV, thank you. What is RV short for? Recreational vehicle. Got it. Okay. It's like I can think in my head of what a mobile home is. I can think in my head of what like a. Hey, who knocked over my bike? Was this you? It's a matter of honor. Okay. I have to think that at some point I will become more comfortable with the way they move so that I'm not shooting at where their head was 1 second earlier. Oh, this looks like someone is having a hell of a barbecue. Oh, maybe this is an all-new enclave.
Where's Tucker, Alki?
Over at the dig site?
Well, which one, goddammit?
The north one. Back there.
If anybody touches this bike, or anything on it, I break your fingers.
Whatever, man. Jesus.
Give me 1 second. It's very, very important to me from like a, just a broadcast standpoint that I really want to keep the game rolling at all times. But there's so much happening in chat that's so much fun. He was saying that he did play some of State of Decay 2 with Hiseo. It was very entertaining. Burp. Sorry, there's a lot happening. So Bron, and hopefully he's still here, asked, how am I such an optimist? I don't know how people can specifically look for the good in life. And also, Alanax is saying, I want to circle back to the optimist, but I'm annoyed that he only has one laptop, which is like 10 years old and can barely run Minecraft. So, regarding being an optimist or whatever, I think... Like, my response to that is... Hold on, let me go see if I can...
Hey!
Engage here.
Hey,
Yep, hold on.
Just taking a look.
Okay, so we can refuel for 121. We can repair for 26, which I think is worth doing, so I don't want to spend my scrap on this. And apparently that's all the service that is offered here. Do I want to pay to refuel? Probably
Okay,
not.
See you.
Sorry, 1 second. How much fuel do I have?
What do you need? Hey there.
Oh, well, I can't check it right
Okay.
now, so we'll circle back. Honestly, Bron, I think it's just choosing to, like, focus on the bright side. You know, if I... Like, I was talking a bit ago about, like, being sort of stressed out at work. I'm taking in the scenery here. This is a meager garden, but they're doing their best. If I just sort of let it get me down and get like super stressed out about it, then it's not going to make the situation better, you know? Hold on, we'll continue in a second.
I keep telling you. Everywhere you look, it's all one giant lava field. 25 feet solid rock. It'll take jackhammers to...
I don't need a lecture, goddammit. I get it.
No, you don't. But these people are hungry. Even if they had all their strength. It'll take them months to finish this job with picks and shovels.
I don't give a shit. We're all hungry, Al. But this job's gotta get done whether it takes all goddamn year. It's not like we got somewhere else to be now, do we?
Wait. Not finished.
We'll make it quick, will ya, Al? I got things to do.
Rippers. This morning. One of my men spotted a large group of them coming over the pass.
And no one stopped them.
How the Tucker, you know we're already spread thin.
Are they headed north? Al, are they headed towards us? Yes or no?
I don't know. Maybe he knows.
What the fuck are you up to now, huh? What's this about, huh?
Damn it, Al-Kai. It's not his job to know. It's your goddamn job to know.
I can't be at two places at one time. You either want me here, running your dig, or you want me out there in the shit, chasing the Rippers.
Go check the store, see how much ammo we got left. I'll tell Wheeler to watch the dig.
What are you looking at?
I don't know, just waiting for you to smarten the fuck up.
Don't! Did you track down Leon? Good thing someone around here knows how to make things happen. Ride with me. How long's it been since you found someone, brought him in?
The kind of people left out in the shit aren't the kind of people you want me bringing in.
We lost 2 more to the fever.
Back to work already. Don't
It's
make
not
me
my
tell
problem.
you again.
You want our food, I'm making it your problem.
I told you we'll do runs for you, but we're not joining your goddamn camp.
Remind me again, my old woman's memory. Why is that?
I'll be over there.
Because it's a waste of time, Tuck.
Well, aren't you the optimist? Where's Boozer?
He said he was gonna head over to Copeland's camp, see about trading for some fish.
You're not in bed with Cope now, are you? His camp near yours?
It's not closer or further. Look, I'm not Boozer's old lady. He goes where he wants. Jesus. You keep the shit burning all day and night.
Got a lot of freak corpses piling up out here. With men like you doing your jobs. Damn right we keep it burning.
Try using more gasoline. Burns faster, less fumes.
Like we got so much to spare? When it's all gone, what are you gonna put in that bike of yours? Spit and sweat? Now what the hell is going on here?
The count's off. Storage is missing food and some ammo.
Jesus. Who was on watch last night?
Wheeler,
Tonight, double the watch. This shit's starting to piss me off.
you got it.
Trouble in paradise.
It's like I was saying. Camp's like a prison. Bunch of goddamn lazy liars, thieves, rapists, and murderers. You know why that is?
No idea.
'Cause that's who we are. The freak show. Only folks survived were those mean enough, nasty enough to out-freak the freaks. The rest are here. Hoping I feed them, protect them, keep them nice and cozy and warm, so they can sit on their asses and watch the world end. You! Get your ass back to work. Don't make me go get Cyrus. Lazy sons of bitches can screw around all they like on their time. Daytime is my time. Running this camp is no different than running a prison.
I can't remember what you said. You were what? You were a warden or something?
Nothing so high and mighty. I was matron of the women's ward. You look like the sort who might have spent some time in the pen, back in the day. You ever do time?
I had my share of trouble, but I never landed in K-State.
I got a job for you. Larson was on a run yesterday. Passed through Marion Fork, said he saw someone. Young woman looked like, but he only caught a glance. He stopped to look around, but he never found her.
Is he sure?
Larson's been doing this long as you. He knows a person from a freak. But you got a knack for this. You head over there and find her before the freaks do.
I'll see what I can do. But look, Tuck, I want the rest of my credits for Leon.
You bring me warm bodies, I'll give you all the credits you can spend.
Kind of like her.
I gotta go find Wheeler. Someone's looking at a night in this shack.
Partially, I really like her voice. Like, as soon as she started speaking, it's like there's so much character here. Okay, so there's a few different places we can go.
What's up?
Hey, just taking a look.
Partially, I want to go turn in the bounties. Now, I don't think that this is the same as getting trust at
Hey there.
Copeland's camp, but
Hey,
frankly, I like her a
Not
lot better
seen
than I like
Boozer
Copeland.
around much lately.
Yeah, he's around. I guess he's just been doing more work for Copeland lately.
You tell him I said get off his ass and do some work for me.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Yep.
I hope I didn't cut that short.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on. Get to work.
The only thing, it would be nice if the map was a little bit more descriptive about where the different services are. I guess this collectively is Hot Springs, what was once a beautiful resort and spa. The Hot Springs encampment is a forced labor camp run by Ada Tucker. So Tucker's the matron there, and Alki, which is not a name I've ever heard before, is this dude with the cowboy hat.
Alki. What do you want, Drifter?
What's your problem?
One of my men escaped a Ripper camp over by Iron Butte. Got tortured, like they always do. But this time they kept asking me if you knew about it. 2 bikers, 2 men, asking me if you'd ever seen them or heard of them.
A lot of bikes around here. What's it got to do with me?
The Ripper called them mongrels. How many drifters still flying colors around here? As if that shit matters. If you ask me, you got a price on your head. How's it feel to be on the other side?
Now, why don't you just show me what you got, because I don't have time for your bullshit.
Whatever you say, Deke.
Oh, this guy sells the guns. I've been waiting on this. Okay, yeah, Copeland's camp doesn't sell any guns from what I've seen, but yes, okay. That looks like a way better gun. And so the sidearm that I have right now is listed as like trash condition. This one is at least poor condition, and I can easily afford it. Now I'm super glad I didn't fuel up the bike. We're just going to take a look through here to see what all is possible. There's only 2 guns possible. 22 repeater, very low stopping power, requires a lot of headshots. It's somewhat offset by ammo availability and a quick rate of fire. So apparently you can find weapons all over the place. So I can get that and a new sidearm. And I think I'm going to get both. But before we commit, let's look at supplies. Okay, so we can fill up my current assault rifle for 54. Sidearm suppressor. Yeah, so our level 1 trust doesn't copy over to here. But between you and me, I'd much rather get my trust up with these folks than Copeland and his particular worldview. All right, so yeah, I say let's get a 22 repeater.
That right there, good piece.
Okay, I don't quite have enough for the pistol, but yeah, it's better in a couple different categories. So
Find me if you need anything else.
oh, so I guess I just dumped that on the ground, huh? It's weird, but also kind of good that you can't sell the weapons, because otherwise you just make all your money foraging for weapons and sell them off. Bron is asking if I have seen the trailer for the next Assassin's Creed game. And the answer is no, because I'm already going to play it. There is a 100% chance that I'm going to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It could come out and get bad reviews, and I still intend to play it all the way from start to finish. So at that point, going ahead and watching...
Figure out who I'm going to give this to.
Oh, this is no question. So the drug stash is going to go to Tucker. Alki has weapons for sale that are better than yours. Manny promised to help restore your piece of shit bike. But So here's what I'm thinking. Like, is Tucker going to use the drugs? Are they going to be passed out to the workers? Like, huh. I guess, you know what I think this is? I think this is going to be a big boost to trust, if I had to guess. So I'm going to give the drug stash to Tucker because my trust is not as high with her, and I don't give a shit about Copeland.
We can't head north until I get better gear. Tucker it is. Hey, Tuck.
You get my drugs from Leon?
Yeah. Yeah, Cope wanted me to sell to him, but I know who my friends are.
You got that right. Go see Alki. I heard Larson brought in a stash of shotguns and rifles. Maybe he's got something you can use.
That's great. I'm super glad I just spent all my cash. That's on me. Yeah, look at that. 10,000 trust. So I feel okay about that. Oh, wait, no, it was more than that. I actually hit level 1 trust. Yeah, that was definitely worth it. That cut a lot of time off that. Okay, Chasing Leon is done. Ooh. I like my Horizon Zero Dawn skin, but I also think that that is a pretty cool Chasing Leon skin. And we got a skill point. So let's take a quick look here. Kill smaller enemies after successfully escaping from a grapple. Or... I don't really do the stamina cocktail yet. I'm kind of liking ability to follow a melee attack with a ranged attack for massive damage. That seems like a real useful one. Then again, a chance to retrieve some. Let's do the melee attack and then a ranged attack. That seems pretty good. Okay, R2 to perform a melee attack. Hold, oh gosh. Hold R2, hold L2 and tap R2 to perform a ranged attack. Well, I'll do my best. All right, and we'll check out the additional skills when it's time to spend them. Okay, map. Well, story. So, we just unlocked a couple well, I thought we did. Yep, this is like a recap. Okay, I've missed something then. Okay, there's a T just a little bit over here to the south. Let me go check in with T. I bet that's Tucker.
Can I help you?
Oh, no job available. Okay, I just spent the last 10 minutes hearing about missions that are available in the area. So, oh, you know what else I should do? I should go save. We've got some sleepy signs over here. Bron is saying... Oh, by the way, no, I did read those comments after the fact. I hope this isn't a slave camp. I mean, like, people are being made to work, but well, then again, that guy's standing there with a gun. It does kind of feel like a slave camp. Yuck. Well, I don't know.
It's like Boozer says, I hear a bunk calling my name.
But Bron's saying that he's getting Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for the PS3, and then also Doom Eternal and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because his birthday is soon. Yeah, well, first of all, happy birthday when it comes out. Comes up. I hope you will let us know here. I have very little experience with the Call of Duty games, but I do have a nephew who adores the Black Ops games, and would say that Black Ops 2 is probably one of his favorites. And then the other one that you mentioned there, Doom Eternal. So we got a chance to watch Petiken at Petieken play a lot of Doom Eternal, and that game seems super neat. I feel like I've missed something because I can leave and yet I don't know where I would go. How did I have so many conversations about a girl that I'm supposed to find?
Just having a look.
You know, I think I probably will. Oh, I got a bunch of cash. Well, hold on. I got a bunch of cash. I'm going to go visit the weaponsmith again. I really want to leave town and get back on the road to do the part of the game that is the game, but if they're going to give me a bunch of cash...
What?
Okay, so... Previously I had the 22 repeater. Now I can get that sidearm. And or this simple rifle with a low rate of fire, but a big stopping power, damage, and range. I just got the repeater, though. I think I'm going to upgrade my sidearm first.
A good one.
And I'm... Oh, wait, that's a new special weapon. That's not a primary weapon. Okay, yes, please.
Powerful. Good shot. You'll like this one.
Oh, I bet I will. Okay, now, if I go to the locker, now I bet I get to choose which ones I actually want to have. Let's make sure that I've got... Yeah, so that one was junk condition. Here's a level 2 in poor condition. And then for my special... Oh, gosh, that's actually a level 3. But I'm going to roll around with the rifle for a bit.
Come by if you still need something.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Brown say, asking if I'll be streaming in 18 days because I guess that's when his birthday is. Well, I sure hope so.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
I was also debating on whether or not to refill the bike. Yeah, at 60%, I'm flush with cash. What can I say?
There you go.
Okay. Oh, and Alan Axe is saying that the internet blipped out, so what did I miss? Well, at the moment, we heard tell of different quests, and they haven't actually appeared in the storylines. Let me go over to progress. Yep, not that I can see. Then we've got collectibles and trophies. Well, okay, I'm going to get on the bike and leave, and then maybe something will occur to Deacon about what he should be doing right now.
See ya.
Sounds like rotten eggs.
Oh, Chivalry's asking if I can repair the bat. I didn't see... I wonder if I can... So that's a really good question. So I don't think there's a service to repair the bat, unless I missed it. But there might be a way to buy some scrap, and I would actually maybe pay some money for that. Oh, wait, and also I want to sell my my wolf meat. I'll stop by the kitchen here.
That's it for now.
Let me ride up here. So Ada herself has no jobs, which is super weird since she spoke to Deacon explicitly about a couple jobs that she has. And then, weapon guys around here. Also, I should note that Mia stopped by and said something really nice. She's driving home, but pulled over in order to say that I have a lot of optimism as well.
What's
and
happening?
I appreciate that. Okay.
Looking for anything particular?
Supplies. Can I buy some scrap? No. Yeah, it's all weapon supplies, unfortunately.
All right.
That was worth a
see
shot.
how it is.
Because I really
I'll
do
let
want to
Tucker
repair
know
the
you
bat.
stopped by.
And I don't see any other icons around, so I guess I'll just leave camp here. Boy, this is weird. It's weird to come here, Null is saying that there's a skill to repair melee weapons. Yes, and I have it. It just costs a little bit of scrap. Go north here. I figure there's some plants out here I could pick. Make up for the gas I'm gonna spend here.
Boozer, why the hell aren't you in your damn bunk?
I couldn't sleep. You remember what I said back in the tunnel? Don't go up there, Deke. It's making you crazy.
Boozer, okay, look. I go up there because there's freaks up there. I kill them here, I kill them there. Bounties are all the same to me.
Then what are the tulips for, huh? I saw them, Deke. Here on the table. This morning. The same ones she had at the wedding. I remember.
I'm not gonna... Listen, Boozer, get some rest. I gotta go. Deacon out. Tulips, Boozer, they're stone crop. Get it right.
Okay, now new mission unlocked. Got it. Okay, so we just had to leave town. Clear the abandoned Nero refugee camp. Sure. Also, that was some scrap. And now I can repair the bat. Awesome. R2 to repair. And now we have a full-on spiked bat. Bron's asking, what are all the different types of merchants? So from what we've seen so far, the weapon merchant, which is actually brand new as of here, the last one had sort of an ammo merchant, but this person actually sells full-on weapons. There's a bike mechanic.
I gotta clear it out. I gotta cut down on the swarmers out here.
Oh, there's a nest back there that I'm leaving.
Where is it? God damn nest. It's gotta be close.
Okay, there's another nest there. Mostly I'm looking for an opportunity to pull over, ditch the bike, and then circle back.
Deacon St. John, you out there? We got a job for you here at the hot springs.
Tucker, okay, I'll head your way. St. John out.
Whoops. In addition to the...
Tucker to Deacon St. John, are you listening? I talked to Alki the other day, some of the other men. I know you've been doing runs for the camp. I just wanted to say thank you.
Oops. In addition to the weaponsmith and the mechanic...
St. John,
oh my God.
Like I said before, I haven't seen Boozer's sweet face around these last few days. You sure he's all right?
Mrs. Deacon, Boozer's fine. Like I said, he's just been busy.
Doing runs for that son of a bitch, Mark Copeland, no doubt. I get the feeling he doesn't like me much. Boozer, I mean.
Like I said, I ain't his old lady. Deacon out.
Yeah, Deacon out. She's just going to call you again, dude. There's no point in my attempting to answer Bron's question because it's just going to come up again. So that message is that the DualShock battery is low, which means that I've only got 6 hours of battery life left. Oops. Oh, by the way, Bron, so in addition to the weaponsmith and the... garage mechanic, there's also a kitchen where you can sell off the various plants and animal meats that you find. And there's a bounty guy who, like all these zombies that I'm killing, will drop ears, which I'm picking up, and then you can trade in the ears at the bounty as sort of a sign of what you're doing to make the local area better. And in exchange for that, they will give you money, and also that's how you earn trust, which is used to then unlock additional tiers of merchant stuff. So, yeah, there's a lot of systems in this game, which is one of the things that I find impressive. Okay, do we think... Okay, that... So, I picked up the ability to follow up a melee attack with a ranged attack for massive damage, but I'm not... This isn't what it meant, but... Alan Axe is back from dinner. Welcome back. Okay, well, I'm going to burn out this nest just because I can. Probably beat feet out of here. Oh, I've made a mistake. Okay. Deacon. Oh, I can't run. I'm not going to be able to get on the bike and get away from this. Fuck this. Frag grenade? Sure. That didn't help very much. Oh, there were so many zombies, it just had to go to like an aerial crane shot to show me getting ripped apart into that many pieces. Where did they come from? I guess that's the swarm we were hearing about, because I burned out one nest, and that was like 1,000 guys that came to respond. LNX can hear the incoming demise. Yes, and it was telegraphed well in advance. Now, the good news is it inexplicably seems to have saved the fact that I blew up that nest, because it's no longer registering and there's way fewer guys. So it's a Pyrrhic victory, but one I will take.
Bounty.
Okay, so she called about a bunch of different topics. So we can clear the abandoned Nero camp, which seems cool. Return to the Hot Springs camp. I might as well go do that, because that one's really close. And then the Pat Jen's Lakes infection, which is, I think, where I am. But let's get turned around. We'll go pick up that bounty and see where it takes Deacon. Well, hordes are fun for the hordes. They're somewhat less fun for Deacon St. John. I'm enjoying them, though, as well. I would want to burn that out, but it sounds like I've already rousted the residents. This is the amount of freakers that come out, by the way, just with me not even trying to rev the engine that much. And I did get a muffler upgrade to try to cut down on the engine noise, but didn't... It's a level 1 muffler. Like, when I say it didn't help a lot, I mean, I'm sure it will get better over time to the point where Deacon will inevitably be driving an electric bike that makes no noise whatsoever.
That's it.
All right, we're going to search some of these cars, see what we can find. Alanax is asking, so you tear off swarmer ears when you insta-kill them. As far as I can tell, yeah. It's sort of a low-key way to reward Deacon. In addition to a little bit of experience points for each kill, you also get a swarmer ear. So you go out, you find a way not to get killed, you come back, and your reward is some extra cash and, as by an extension, upgrades. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually juked this guy. Not his friends. This is getting a little bit more dangerous than I would like. Well, I like the bat a whole lot. Also, this on the topic of like a possible PC port of this, I do feel like they'd have to really work on like the shadows and some of the animation stuff, because I'm not sure. Like on a PS4, I think this game actually looks fine. I feel like I've sounded a little bit more down on it than I feel, but it doesn't have that like ridiculous level of animation quality from like Detroit Become Human, for example. But it's running at like a solid 30 frames per second. On a PC, you'd expect to see running at 60. And I think at 60, some of the animation work might not hold up quite as well. So I do feel like if they do decide to do a PC port of this, it might behoove them to work on upscaling it some. Look upstairs. That said, so even with all the rumors of a PC port, you will notice that I'm continuing to play it. I'm really enjoying the game, and as a result, I don't want to wait for a hypothetical port in the future when the game that we have is so much fun. It looks like there's a roof to get to. I'm not here for any particular reason, except I figured I'd come inside to see what's what, and we found some crafting supplies, which now that I think about it, we should probably actually craft into Molotovs. Can't craft a frag grenade, but we might be able to craft another... Oh, I can do a stamina cocktail. I should have done that a long time ago. And by the way, what are the parts for that? Rags, berries, and sterilizers. Don't eat sterilizers, kids. I don't care who says it's cool. Okay, I think that's all I can craft. Oh, thank you so much, Mia. So Mia is apparently home and doing some shout-outs. Thank you very, very much for that. Yeah, I don't think it's saying very much to say that there were parts of The Last of Us that involved sort of scavenging around areas to see, are there any supplies that an innovative person could use to survive that might have been overlooked by others. And I really enjoyed those parts of the game, and the fact that this has some of that as well. Pretty neat. Okay, aside from the fact that I hear that, was that a woodpecker, do you think, or was that remote gunfire? It seemed to go on a little bit too long for short controlled bursts. I don't see anything cool in the swimming pool. All right, back to the bike. While we're just running back to the bike, I'll mention that we are just one day now away from the release of Tashiraze's new album, and you'll be able to find that. I think that we've successfully gotten a link to it at the bottom of the Twitch channel that you might be watching, but... just in case that doesn't fire correctly, you can also check him out at twitch.tv/Tashir Games. That's TASHERRE Games. That is a completely empty car. And he's got links directly to his Bandcamp and so forth, so it will be easy to pick up. I'm sure he will also be playing selections of it on his stream, so if you're curious, you'll be able to hear it there.
Hey,
all right, let's... Well, what I don't need is to burn any more gasoline by driving around this place. So, we have come back to camp, and now Ada's going to tell us something that she couldn't possibly have described over the radio. Encampment leaders often contract out work they need done. Completing these missions and jobs rewards you with encampment trust and credits. I want both of those. Listen for radio calls to find out when a new mission or job is available.
You ever ride with a drifter, scars all over his face, carries a tire iron, goes by the name of Limbo?
Don't know him.
He came into camp yesterday to turn in some bounties, have a few drinks. Seems like he didn't leave until early this morning.
Well, Tuck, I don't run security here, so why don't you just tell Alki about that?
He beat a man, Deke, and a woman to death. Bowman and Hewitt. Her face was so smashed in you couldn't tell it was her.
Hewitt. Oh, Maria. Right? Jesus. This asshole, Limbo. He's a local.
Alki says they've set up shop at the old Forest Service watchtower on the east slope of Three Finger Jack.
Yep, I know where it is, and, I'll handle it.
I thought you might.
Deacon, who were you looking at? Look at his eye line right now. Okay, locate Limbo. He sounds like exactly the kind of person that I would like to make his acquaintance. So... that is apparently half a kilometer that way, and I left my bike over here. How we doing on gas? 61%. Nuts.
We got stuff if you need it.
Yeah, well, mostly I just need the stuff that is fuel.
See you around.
All right, it's nighttime. I'm hoping we can use that to Deacon's advantage to pull in this bounty, but we'll find out. We are, I think, nearer to the end of the stream than the beginning, for sure, because it'll be a long day tomorrow and one that I'll need to get at least some rest for. But I'm hoping that if we can take out this bounty hunter, that'll make a nice... No, sorry. If we, as a bounty hunter, can take out the bounty, that will hopefully be a nice accomplishment at the end. We've done some story stuff, but it's mostly been, you know, burning out the freaker nests, and I do like to advance the story pretty steadily whenever possible. As we tool along here, twitch.tv/HeWhoDies has been in here. I'm sure that Mia just did a shout out for him. Hopefully He Who is gearing up for doing a long-form stream of his own this evening, possibly starting with some just chatting and then perhaps moving on to some drawing. He's a much better artist than I am, which makes it intimidating because he has so much content that he can stream. Also, twitch.tv/Petiken, P-E-T-I-E-K-E-N, was earlier playing some Sea of Thieves. Hold on. Bounty targets are murderers wanted at the survival encampments. To complete a bounty job, locate and take out your target and return with proof of death. So, I want to stop at least 100 meters out, preferably without drawing any zombie attention, and maybe make use of my brand new sniper rifle to do the rest. Okay. Got that person. We're going to do a little bit of tagging here. Except I hear something behind me. Okay, you need to be dead and quietly. See, I just got a swarmer ear. You saw it down at the bottom left.
Hey, Tuck, I'm here, and yeah, looks like Limbo and his crew are calling the place home, like nothing ever happened. You said his face was scarred, so, I mean, more, please? What else can you tell me?
He wears a green coat. Looks like a goddamn leprechaun. You bring me his tire iron, Deacon St. John, and I want it covered in what's left of the son of a bitch's face.
I hear you. St. John out.
Okay, Sniper has mostly lost interest.
I saw something.
Okay, hold on. We're going to try to stab this guy while we talk about twitch.tv/Toxic. That's Toxikk. The most ironically named man on Twitch is recently doing a series of like high-level competitions with some other really accomplished Sea of Thieves players, including, you know what, I'm not going to remember their names right now, which is really going to bother me because they just did a big raid to him over the other day, and I got to chat with them in chat, and it's frustrating to me that I'm not remembering. But you will not need to remember if you head over to twitch.tv/Toxic. That's Toxikk. And you will get to see what some particularly skilled Sea of Thieves players can get done. Okay, we've got an inattentive guy there. Oops, I really don't want to shine my flashlight at him. So, do we think I can lure that guy down with a rock? Because that would be swell. I need to do this and rock. I'm just keeping one eye on him. Yeah, so it looks like if I threw this here...
Who was that?
Who was that, indeed? Just have to come down and check it out.
Someone's here.
Okay, good. I don't need the sawed-off. Now, there's no option that I've seen yet to move a body, so... we're just going to have to leave that there.
Yeah, I thought you'd just stop by the hot springs, have a little fun. Is that it?
Come on, you sorry son of bitches.
Okay, we've got some reeds.
Down, or you can answer to Limbo and his pal Iron Tooth. That old bitch is gonna be sending some men out here. Me and Iron Tooth want to be ready. See old
So when I snuck in here, one of those guys sort of caught a glimpse of Deacon, not quite enough to come investigate. So I want to watch that. The fellow there, right there, dead center, the one that's sort of patrolling around, I would love to snag him when he comes by.
He'll just pop right up there and knock him all out.
Now I could throw a rock past them so that they all look, but then I think that might sort of generally alarm them. I'm going to sort of, nope, hang out right here.
What's that, Iron Tooth?
He seems to really be focused on the ground right in front. Him or her, I actually can't tell.
Gooey. Maybe I can help. Come on, you sorry son of a bitches.
Okay, good. He's still telling his story. Awesome. Let me search the body. Got it. All right.
Who was that?
So I wonder if I can maybe lure one of them over with the rock. If I aim it so that only one of them hears it, that'd be great. Yeah, looks like I can probably do that here. Let me do it right there, but then hopefully roll into the bush. Okay, so that guy's very alarmed. I really want to come up. Wait, where's he going? Wait, what is this? He hears a rock roll and he goes, oh, that's it. Set the alarm.
Men coming!
Oh, okay. I thought that I would,
Look out!
They're down! They're down!
Whoop! I don't like that. Hold on.
Here you are.
Okay, I don't know who else I haven't seen yet. So, obviously my goal there was to draw him over to where I was, and instead, what we got was he went upstairs and apparently decided to sound the alarm. Okay, I don't know the... .22 has a hell of a kick, but despite its advertised lack of stopping power, I find that it stops just fine. Okay, well, it wasn't the stealthy operation that I'd been aiming for, but it went okay. We took out some of the perimeter guards. My goal is that everyone gets a little bit better. Also, do you think I could have shot this and it would have exploded? It does say, it does, look like it's gasoline, doesn't it? I'm going to try to shoot that before we go. I'm curious if it would have boomed for us. All right, I'm going to repair the spiked bat because now we can pick up this extra scrap. One pipe bomb, sure. Okay, and what was happening up here? Because that guy ran all the way up here, and I thought he was going to set off an alarm. Oh!
Stop moving sometime.
Okay, hold on a second.
Come on! Play it into him! They're down! They're down!
Finally. Still got old Iron Tooth on you, yeah?
Oh, that... So I honestly thought that the woman that I killed downstairs was Limbo. Because when I shot her, the quest updated. But yeah, no, it was that guy. So that's why he was marked. Uh-oh, I think somebody just arrived. I think the morning shift just came in. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the binoculars are useless up here. Specifically, they're useless near the railing is the problem. They must be directly below him. Oh, yeah.
What the hell you doing? What the hell's he doing just running around like that? Get the bastard! Kill that bird! Molotov! Come on! Why aren't you move?
I can't remember if I finished this thought a moment ago. One of the things that I'm enjoying about the combat is the... Can I craft any of this stuff is what I'm looking for. When you get a headshot, the way that they'll like look stunned for a second and then just sort of collapse over. And when they're running, they'll sort of like continue moving with that momentum. I think that there's a lot of fun variety in the way that the characters will go through their death animations. I think we did it. That went fairly well. I'm looking for the white X that... Okay, the white X must be upstairs. I figure waste not, want not on the looting dead bodies. LMX says, "Gotta love those headshots." Indeed, one of the best. I think it was Crisis. I think the original Crisis. I remember distinctly that I was showing Crisis to a friend who'd never seen it, and I lined up a sniper shot, and I took a shot at a guy who was like sort of generally leaning. I think he was leaning over a railing, and right when I shot, he straightened up like he was going to continue on patrol. And he slammed back against the wall behind him, and then just sort of like slumped over to one side. And it wasn't particularly gory, but it was one of the most realistic death animations I've ever seen because it was just perfectly in tune with the physics of the moment. All right, I'm gonna go see if we can turn this in. Actually, before I go too far, let me just see what else is in the immediate area. So we are, yep, here. It's got a little bit of a hike back to the... No, wait, I'm on the bike. This is somebody else's bike. Oh, and this bike sucks. Okay, well, I'm going to get back to my bike. I still remember seeing GoldenEye for the first time. Like, you look at GoldenEye today, and it's, like, cartoonishly antiquated. At the time that it came out, those, like, that level of interaction with the characters where you shoot them in the hand and they, like, react as though, like, oh, they hold their hand. You shoot them in the leg and they sort of, like, stagger over to that side a little bit. Today, it's, like, nothing. But at the time, it was so, so impressive. Boy, where do you think this is? Oh, that is way away. Okay, let me go back here. Just see what else we've got in the area. That's also up there. Okay, so we got to go back through the map. We're going to go turn in this bounty, I suspect. It's only 7% of the bounty hunter storyline, but that just means there's all the more for us to do. And the fact that in GoldenEye, like, you shot guys in the head, and they would, like, be instantly killed, and sort of, like, again, do that whole, like, look stun thing. That's kind of how I want to go. I really want to just be momentarily surprised and then dead. And if we can even skip the surprise, like Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey just, like, shanks a golf ball-sized hole directly through my temple, and then I explode into dust, like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer character, that'd be great. That's my preferred manner of death.
Can use this.
Oh, hold on. We can do a stamina cocktail. When I am in dire straits and I run out of stamina, and then I say, oh, that was unavoidable, I guess. And then I'm just saying that, like, go ahead and remind me that the stamina cocktail exists, because if I don't, I need to remember to use it, is the trouble. For example, through all the, like, crazy, like, horde deaths that you've seen, never once did it occur to me, and now I'll take my stamina cocktail. I don't think I had one at the time, but I do have two now, and I really want to make use of them so that I don't get ripped apart. Elanax is saying there appears to be a day counter. Is there really? I don't see it offhand, like in the interface. It is daylight now, but in terms of if there's a clock somewhere to show the general time of day, in the pause menu. Not that one. Let's take a quick look through. Oh, yes, up there at the top right, 9:56 a.m. Cool, thank you for that. That was not a part of the interface that I had noticed. When I get into town, I'm going to check the time again, because I'm a little bit curious, like, you know, what all... How long is a minute in the game? So I got out because there was a corpse here to pick up. There was a little X, and I wanted to see if it was an animal or something, but it disappeared before I could get to it. The river apparently swept it away.
Open it up. He's okay. Oh, how's it going? Looks like you've had a few years here.
Okay, we're probably going to have to pay to refill the bike again. And you know what? Maybe I'll just do that right now.
Some gas here.
So I don't forget.
We're gonna run out of this someday, you know.
Oh, also, not for nothing, and don't tell me if it hasn't been explained yet, I didn't quite pick up on what they're digging for here. So that's still in my mind as an unresolved element. Don't tell me what it is, though.
On your trust list or no?
All right, let's have a chat with Ada.
You find that son of a bitch?
Yeah, here's old Iron Tooth, just like you asked.
Nice work. Deke, you're always the one person I could count on to get things done. You know, I have no idea where you and Boozer rode off to.
Get back to work
but
already.
It's good
Don't
to
make
see
me tell you again.
Well, we're around,
Hey,
Tuck.
back to work.
If you need anything, you know how to reach me.
Go see Alcott. I'll
don't.
update your credits.
I'm getting to work.
Oh man, we're over halfway towards trust level 2.
All right. All right. Shit. Stop it.
All right, I'm getting the sense that this place kind of sucks too.
Don't let him bother you. You're just hungry.
All right, I'm going to head back to the... No, I'm going to head back to the tent over here. And we'll probably have to call it here. We had a chance to do some shout-outs, but I want to just make sure that people also know to visit twitch.tv/morethanamiya. With any luck, we will be streaming some more Days Gone tomorrow, but at that point, we'll be able to cut over to More Than a Mia when game night starts. Chivalry, Fox Eyes, and Feecrest will all be playing some Division 2, so that'll be a lot of fun and something to look forward to. So I have to touch this, and then I can save it. Let me just do this. Yeah, so you're going to see it go a little bit blank here while I just lay down a save. We're only at one save so far. Also, please check out Diesel Jones. He stopped by a little bit ago and then went off for dinner. I regret that I didn't notice in time to say goodbye to him, but DIEZELJONES, and then also Haseo Ryu, HASEORYU. Unless I missed it, he still has an ongoing playthrough of Detroit Become Human happening, and I want to make sure that I stay up to date so that at some point I can check in with him about how the story goes and what ending he gets. And we're not going to talk about it here, but I had a hell of a journey in that game, and I really want to watch some other people go through it, and you can do little better than Haseo Ryu at HASEORYU. Please check out Toshio Rize's new album tomorrow, and we're probably going to see if Jason McMaster or He Who is on, so that we can toss over to them. Until next time, and that's, by the way, McMaster's JV McMaster. Thank you so much to Alanax, Bron, Mia for all the shout-outs, Diesel Jones for stopping by, He Who for coming by. Gosh, see, now I've called out some people. I really need to just scroll back and make sure that I don't forget anyone, because I always feel... Null, was it? Null's been here. David Get Money responded with a yes, so I missed that. Sorry about that, David. Let me just look up here. There's going to be at least one person that I forget, and I'm going to feel awful about it, I assure you. Oh, by the way, and thank you to anyone who has become a follower or, gosh, even a subscriber. If I missed that, believe me, we will call that out at the beginning of the next episode. We're going to call it here. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 3 of Days Gone, and we will see you hopefully tomorrow for episode 4 and maybe get another couple more Days Gone. Until next time, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.